Yes, I can see you, Shalene.
Can you hear us?
Hey, Lisa, can y'all hear us? Can y'all hear us? I need to know if y'all can y'all hear us. Can you hear me? Shalene, I see you. Hey, Lisa. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, they can hear us because I hear it through my phone. Now, I
Okay.
don't know why I'm asking. I could have just did it through my phone. Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
We gonna wait for some more people to get here.
Yeah, we're gonna wait for some more people. Can we make this bigger? I guess not.
No, it's on the phone though. I don't know how I made. What are you doing?
I'm going to it.
But I need to.
I am. I'm going to it.
That's not what I want to do.
Okay, good. What do you want to
Remove.
What do you want to
That's not
do?
what I want to do either. I want it right where you just had it before. Right there. I'm trying to.
Hey guys, we're just having a little technical difficulty here. We're all new to all this technical stuff, so just please bear with us for a minute.
Okay, Carolyn. I will. I try to check Haymaker every day. I'm trying to see. Hold on. How I did that the last time.
How you did what?
How I made him a moderator.
Ooh.
The left one.
All right, I'll just use my phone as a what you call it, and you're gonna have to use your phone in order to.
Oh, actually, Carolyn, I saw that this morning.
What's that?
I saw that this morning. The hater maker video where Andrew claimed he had sex with a white woman. Hey, surprise around the corner.
See, here you go, right here. That's all you gotta
Go
do.
ahead, do. Well,
You,
do it.
what's her name? Which one?
You just did it, Shalene. Whatever you just did,
Where is she at?
you tapped on her name
I did not. I tapped on just a random name.
right here. Yeah, there you go. All right, now she good. All right,
Okay.
we had now we froze.
No, we ain't froze. Okay, here we go.
All right, we had to get our moderators together. Sorry, y'all.
Yes, we had to get our
Cause
moderators together.
we get a lot of hate from the little Andrew supporters.
Yes,
So we got our moderators in here to stop them if they come.
yes, and know that we have a pit bull up in here that will turn them. So anybody in here that wants to misbehave, you go right on ahead and Gag Nation. The gags of Gag Nation will set in on you. What the heck?
Hey, Shell. She said, "Oh, go back to wherever you was before."
No, I gotta take it off.
Oh yeah, go back to the thing we did before, right here. Windows,
Surprise.
right here. I bet that's showing too. Yeah. I didn't see none of this that y'all telling me about. I know there was a video where he said I know he said he dreamt that he had sex with a white woman.
Who?
Andrew last night when he was eating them
Oh,
noodles.
you talking about he was talking to
Or
Chicana.
this morning. He was yes, that's the video they talking about. I think the one with Shakana,
Yes.
where he said, but I think Hater Maker made a video of it.
Okay. Well, let me just do my little introduction, y'all. I'm trying to be professional, trying to be professional. Welcome to the Mcrae Kingz page. Um,
He's
this
your
is
Majesty,
I am His Majesty.
and I'm Joseph.
Yes, and this is the round table. Yes, so we want
You are all knights of the King's Round
and
Table.
knights, of course. Um,
We're gonna be politically correct and gender fluid. So everybody's a knight. It doesn't matter, man, woman, as long as you're strong, you're positive, and you stand up for yourself and defend yourself. You are a knight at the king's table.
Yes, and anybody could be a knight at King's table except for haters. There were no haters up in here.
No, the haters are the court justice.
Yes.
Because you're funny to me.
Yes, you are. You're very, very funny to me.
Because you will get, y'all know my favorite saying,
Spun, smacked, and fucked up.
In
Yes.
that order.
Yes. Okay. But with that being said, guys, as you come in, please make sure that if you are new to our channel, make sure that you subscribe, like this video, and comment and share. Please share, 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 share. Sharing is caring, and then share some more. Tell a friend. Tell a friend to come and watch us. Take the time out if you have not yet to watch some of our videos. We have a whole lot of content here, more than just Andrew Caldwell.
Right.
Andrew Caldwell is not.
Hate that, honestly, I know I do. I hate the fact that a lot of you found us because of that.
Yes.
But most of you are looking at the other content, sending us so many positive messages. We got a positive email today from somebody. We get positive messages, always want more of our regular content, more so than the Andrew content. That just happened with Andrew because I can't stand him.
But let me just say this about Andrew Caldwell, and I really want to put this disclaimer out here, is that we don't hate Andrew Caldwell, and we're not trying to do anything but tell the truth when it comes to Andrew Caldwell. So to all you people out there that are Team Andrew, it's okay for you to be Team Andrew. I don't know. We personally do not know him. To me, he looks like he can be the nicest person in the world. But the unfortunate thing about Andrew Caldwell is that I feel as though he's phony and he's only giving people what he feels they want to hear. And then with all the lies and the lies on top of lies, one minute he's telling everybody that he's going to stop lying.
And the lies from the book of lies.
And the lies from the book of lies. He's going to stop reading from the book of lies. He tells us one minute that he's going to stop reading from the book of lies. And then the next thing you know, he's doing the same thing over and over and over again. He doesn't want people to clown him, but he says that he's a comedian, that he likes to be comical. That's cool. But the only thing that we're trying to say when it comes to Andrew Caldwell, well, you know what? I'm talking to you, Andrew, because I know you're somewhere, or you're going to watch this video later. But the only thing that we are saying to you is if you, we just want you to be your authentic self, and that's it. I don't care about whether or not you're gay, because whether or not you're gay, it don't do nothing for me, because I live in my truth. This is my husband. Now, if you can't figure out I'm gay from that, then I don't know what the hell's wrong with you. But, you know, that's all we really have to say about Andrew, is that be your own true, authentic self. And you know what? And stop the threats, Andrew, because you and I both know that everything that you say online, you could never come in my face and say it. You could never come in my husband's face and say some of the things that you say online. With these fictitious names. What was the last fictitious name he used? From the AC security to the Larry
and
somebody.
He was a girl too that I blocked because I knew it was him because of the way she was talking.
Your fictitious names don't hide your identity simply because you write like you talk. And so we understand and we know that that's you when you leave these threats. Now, we were supposed to be getting a death notice when? Today. I'm still alive. So I don't know what this death notice is that you talking about. And, you know, we're not hating on you because you have more subscribers than we do. It's obvious you have more subscribers than we do. It's obvious that you have a bigger following than we do. But we're not hating on you. I congratulate you.
Oh, and to the other little monster that she said, she need to worry about her lace front as opposed to while we make videos on
Oh, that heifer.
I really wish we were the Usher board because the Usher board is paid in full.
Yeah, well, you know.
They might be shut down, but they got paid in the process of being shut down.
Listen.
Unfortunately,
we're not the Usher board. We don't have any affiliation with the Usher board.
I never really even watched the Usher board.
Right.
Because I felt it was a waste of time because I watched his videos.
Mm-hmm.
All they did was take his videos and put it on their YouTube page.
Mm-hmm.
So there was no reason to watch both. I can only take it once in the one shot. And really the only reason why I watch is because I'm like, Let's see what she's gonna do to top herself from the last time, the last go
Right,
round.
right. But
But
you know what? The Usher board. If with that being said, if the Usher board is interested in working with the Mcrae Kings, please be more. Feel free to email us. We're more than happy to work with any the Usher board or any content creators that wish to work with us. But the objective of our channel
none of that, bro.
is to show you guys that there is normalcy to this, and this does exist. This is black gay love. You know, so many times and so many people when you are in social media, the only examples that you have to go by is either white couples or black and white couples, and you
You
know, it's
very
very
rarely
rarely
see two
see.
black men
Right,
married and in love in monogamous relationships.
right.
The
And we are
only
married. We are
we
legally
are legally
married.
married.
Yes, we are. We're legally married. We got married on June 30th of 2018, and we will be celebrating our 2 year anniversary
This
on
year.
this year.
But
Um,
as y'all saw from the other video, I've known him forever.
yeah, we've known each other for 20 years now. Now, if you want to know that story,
It's in the video.
or we can now if you want to know now if you want the comical version of it, we can go through the comical version of it because there is now someone did ask where we someone did suggest that we write a book. We are in the process of writing that book. Also, we are in the process of looking for
I told him.
management. We are looking for management to manage us because we do mostly, for the most part, guys, we don't do a lot of social media. We're just starting out doing social media. We do a lot of public appearances. We do a lot of hosting for pride events. We're very involved with the LGBTQ. So those of you that are looking for us to come to your town, come to your city, or whatever, and you want to book us, you can go on to Facebook and go to our Facebook page, the Mcrae Kingz, and all of our booking information is there.
And our
Or,
email address is always in the description box in the video.
right, now if you wish to donate to the Mcrae Kingz platform, also feel free to do that.
The
Our
Cash
moderate,
App is in there too.
yes, our moderators, please put our Cash App in the comments so that people that wish to donate to our cause can do so. The Cash App cash tag is $ the M Kings. So anybody that wishes to donate to our cause, please feel free to do so. We also do have a Amazon wish list. So if those of you that do not wish to make a cash donation, please feel free to go on to Amazon.com, and you can also donate by getting something for us off of our Amazon wish list.
And the only reason, because people have asked us. So that's what we're telling you.
Yes, it's called the M Kings. I think it's called the M Kings, but let me just look it up. I'll look it up really quick, so that I'll be able to give that to you guys. And moderators, please make sure that you put that in the comments as well. But Joseph, talk to the people while I am looking that information up, please.
Sal, let's see. You know, I wasn't going to tell y'all this story, but Karma is such a bitch. They closed the whole office down because of the corona scare, so none of them could get paid. I was going to do a story time about the first time me and Tramel was discriminated against. I couldn't figure it out whether it was because we were black or whether because we were gay. But I figured it out. It was because we were gay. Because I really didn't want to believe in 2020 that a doctor refused to help me because I was black. But she refused to provide me service because I was gay. And that was like the worst thing. But lucky for her, it was right after I had my stroke. So I didn't feel like turning her office completely the fuck out and going to jail behind it. So I told Jamal, let's just go. And he was shocked because he was waiting. He was waiting for me to act a fool and turn the office out, and I refused.
Yeah, I was. That was too much. That was too much. But
And surprise around the corner, let me tell you something.
surprise around the corner.
You had me hysterically in here laughing this morning when you imitated Harvey Weinstein falling out that damn wheelchair I spit my coffee out across this room and almost hit my puppy with it.
Surprise around the corner. I know you live in New York. Me and you getting together. We got to get together and puff a couple of L's and just have fun. Cause I swear to God, surprise around the corner. You are those guys. Go over to Surprise Around the Corner's
Page.
webpage and make sure that you subscribe to and like and subscribe to him. Surprise Around the Corner. I love you so much. I am a fan. I am a
Is this
big fan.
working?
Yeah, that's working. Yes, I'm a big fan of Surprise Around the Corner. We love you so much. We watch your videos every single time you post one. Um, guys, with this coronavirus, things are getting really, really serious. I don't know what town everyone lives in, but, with that being said, please make sure that you are well stocked with plenty of food, water. Make sure that you have all of your necessities. For those of you that are like Joseph and I, make sure that you have your medication. They're suggesting that you have at least a month's worth of medication, just in case, because here in New York, they're shutting things down. I don't know about where everybody else lives, but they're shutting a lot of things down here in New York.
They're closing schools
They're
and
closing schools,
colleges and
colleges, and businesses. As you can see, the NBA has shut down.
MLB,
MLB,
NHL.
most sporting brands have shut down at this time. So we don't know exactly what's going to happen at this
Thank you,
particular
Lisa.
point. But as you can see in Italy, they've shut down. Period. So, guys, that could happen here.
Let me tell you something. I don't mean to change from coronavirus, but we all know we in danger. Molly, you in danger.
You in danger, girl.
But let me tell you something. Even if I'm having a bad day or my spirits ain't right, Lisa will get my spirits right where they need to be. If I'm having a bad day or I wake up and I'm like, I don't want to do this today, and Tramel, he'll get mad at me. He's like, we got to make a video. I'm like, I don't want to be bothered. Lisa will go on and give me a message, and I'll be like, oh my God. Or Tramel will read the message and be like, do you see what Lisa said? And we both be in here like, Lisa's messages are like so
Is
heartwarming
that
and
what you
so
did this morning?
heartfelt. Huh?
Is that what you did this morning when I was getting ready to punch you in the face?
Please.
Yes, because we had a big fight this morning. I was getting ready to punch him in the face. I was going to punch him in the face, y'all. He was getting ready to get spun.
Hey, Sharina.
Spun, slapped, and you know what else. I was getting ready to spin him this morning.
Oh no, Lisa wouldn't have been able to save you today.
Why?
Because you was about to get spun, slapped, and fucked
Oh, you
up.
won't do that. You know I'll call Adult Protective Services on you in a minute.
Whatever.
I'm always pushing. I always provoke him. I always try to provoke him. I'll be like, hit me. Hit me.
And one day I'm gonna knock the shit out of him.
No, he's not. He's
He
not
ain't
going to do
say
that.
hit me no more.
He's not going to do that. And I'm going to act just like a little white woman and go, oh, I can't believe you did that, Joseph.
His glasses
No,
gonna
I'm
go
not.
flying across the room.
Mm.
Every time I tell him, I said
No,
one day I'm gonna slap you so hard your glasses go flying off.
Well, he might knock my damn teeth down my goddamn throat. But anyway, but that's what we do. That's what we go through, guys. And like I said, we want to show you that there's a lot of normalcy to being married, a married gay black couple. Our marriage is no different than a heterosexual marriage, you know.
And shout out to the Love Kings who's on here as moderators for us tonight.
Yes,
Y'all have to go over to our podcast and listen to our Love and Marriage series with the Love Kings,
yes,
or as it's titled, the Rankies.
yes,
It is the highest rated podcast that we have to
Yes.
date. Everybody loves them. We always tell each other we each other's spirit animals because like
yes.
we are the
Yeah.
same.
I'm Tyrone, and he's famous.
Like it's just crazy.
Yeah,
And it's like we are each other. Like he said, he's Tyrone and I'm famous, but there's a lot of me that's Tyrone, and there's a lot of him that's. It's like it's
yeah.
weird meeting somebody that's just like the two of you.
Now Tyrone, if he ever do to you what this one did to me in the bagel at the bagel store, then
Okay,
you know
let me
what to
tell y'all
do.
about this bagel story that all y'all love so much. Okay.
He get ready to lie for. Okay, wait before you do that. Let's open up the book of lies so you can read from that. So go on ahead and tell your little bagel
That
story.
bagel story was so far fetched that it wasn't even for real. Like, for real. He came up with this whole little thing in his head because this little boy in the bagel store liked me. I didn't pay the boy no mind at first until he started telling me that the boy liked me and that he made up this whole narrative that I was, could I have a bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll?
That's the voice right there. Do it again. Do it again. Go ahead. Do it again for him. This how he did it. You see, he do it real slow. He doing it fast now, but he do it slow. He goes, I have a bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll. And then he do his eyes like
I
this.
did not. I said when he was the one. Oh, he want to stand there and look at you, huh? I swear I wasn't paying the boy no mind. But then when he told me, I was like, oh, he is cute. Little piece of chocolate. Then he turned around and gave me a little flash of the cakes, and I was like, oh, excuse me.
I have a bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll.
Please.
You get ready to get beat. You get ready to get beat on camera. You get ready
Now,
to get
I was
beat on
mad today because I didn't realize it because I was already in the store. But I was mad today when he held the door for me, and then the next thing I hear is bam, and I'm like, I turned around and Tremel is outside the door because he only held the door for me to come through and close the door in his face. That we won't do.
And the same day that he did that was the day you talking about, what's in that tuna fish? What's in tuna fish?
First of all, they had two types of, because Wonder Bagel, I don't know if y'all have one where you live, but I know in Jersey there's a lot of Wonder Bagels. They have, they have like tuna salad, chicken salad, all kind of different type of cream cheese you can put on your bagels and stuff like that. So that day I wanted a salt bagel with tuna fish. So I said, the first thing I asked was, Tremel, what's the difference between this white tuna fish and tuna fish? I don't know. I said, well, let me ask my little boyfriend. Excuse me.
Say boyfriend one
Can
more
you
time.
tell me the difference
Say
between
boyfriend one more time.
white tuna fish and this tuna fish right here? So now I'm really laying it on because he's getting pissed the more I open my mouth. So he's like, well, I really don't know the difference, but that one is just white. I said, oh, it's just, that's what it is, that this is white tuna fish and that's just regular tuna fish. He's like, yeah. I said, well, I'll have the regular tuna fish, please, with cheese and tomato on a salt bagel. Toasted, please. Oh, he had a fit.
Y'all, listen. Let me tell y'all something about my husband. He is really trying to minimize his whole. Joseph has this feminine wiles about himself, where if you really, really like, got into him as he's talking, he moves his body and he moves his chest like he got titties, like he got big
so that's
titties.
because, so I can explain that. Okay, that's because a lot of y'all, y'all are new to the channel. But that's why I can relate to Mr. Caldwell to a degree, Miss Caldwell, because church, growing up, y'all know, y'all heard me say I was a preacher's son. So I knew I was different from when I was like 5 or 6. But instead of church stopping me from wanting to be gay, I felt there was nothing wrong with how I felt. There was nothing wrong with me. The only thing wrong with me was that I was a boy and I liked boys. So all the brainwashing they try to do to me, telling me I'm going to hell and all this other stuff, I said, well, if I grow up to be a girl, then I won't go to hell. I never felt like I was in the wrong body, but I just wanted the body to match the feelings. So when I got older, about 18, 19, and I went out into this little gay scene, and they started showing me transsexuals, and I was like, that's a man? I was like in total shock that like what I thought in my head from being a child could actually come true. So I did it. And because that's not how I felt I was born, I was more miserable being transsexual than I was being me. So, of course, I stopped that immediately. But, a lot of times, in my mind, I'm still that, that, because I was a bad chick up. He saw pictures. I was, people look at me now and they be like, there's no way you could look like a girl, blah, 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 and I'll flash them a picture.
She was Tangy Flush.
And they be like, who's that, your sister? I'm like, no, bitch, that's me. And they be like, what? That was you? I'm like, yes, that was me.
Yes.
There was nobody knew.
He lived transgender for a long time.
A lot of times.
How long were you transgender?
For like full time, all the time, 6 months. Mm-hmm. But I was jumping in and out. One day for Halloween, I left work and I had dressed up at work, and my boss called security on me and said, "Who let this girl in here?" He didn't even realize it was me. And then after security snatched me up, and I had to tell him who it was. But everybody that I worked with, because I worked at night from like 4 to 12, and I was going down to the village to parade. So instead of having to go all the way home, I went in the bathroom and I switched up and came out as a girl.
Now tell him what your name was.
Oh, because I was ghetto. I
He
wanted
was
to be,
Tangy Slush.
I wanted
Tangy
to be
Slush.
Mary J. Blige before Mary J. Blige. So my name was Keelonda because I couldn't choose between Keisha and Yolanda, so I combined the two and came up with Keelonda. So I had me some big K earrings because this was late '80s, early '90s. So I had me some big K earrings. I would always have my salt and pepper symmetrical bob that was blonde or burgundy or purple. I was banging, but it just wasn't. It didn't make me happy. It didn't give me the happiness that I thought it was going to give me because I never felt like I was born in the wrong body. I did it because church kept telling me that like this, I couldn't love him. I couldn't love him if I looked like this because I would go into hell. So as a kid, that's why I tell people you got to be careful what you tell children because it'll work in reverse. Like when I told my mother, because my mother, she was okay with me being gay. And when I told her that I was gay, she was like, okay, tell me something I don't know. Just don't want to come home in a dress. Well, she didn't know that was coming. And she stopped speaking to me and everything because she didn't want no parts of me like that. And then once I broke it down to her and I went back to looking like myself, and I told her, well, this is your fault. Y'all dragged me to church. Y'all kept telling me I couldn't be me and have the feelings that I had on the inside. I couldn't do that. I was like, church did that to me. So a lot of times the brainwashing that y'all try to give to people to stop them from being gay sometimes works in reverse. Because as a child, I knew when I was 4 or 5 years old that I was different, and I wanted to be. I didn't want to go to hell. They painted hell as a horrible place, but I never felt nothing was wrong with me. That's the thing. When you sit and try to tell somebody something is wrong with them, they have to believe that something is wrong with them. I never believed anything was wrong with me. I just said, okay, well, I'll make the outside match what I feel on the inside to make these feelings that I have for men work. And it made me miserable. That's a whole nother story. I'll do that as a story time because there's a whole lot to that. But I'm just giving y'all a synopsis as to why he says I morphed into this girl.
Yes, because he has like two other where he has two people inside of him. There's two
Hey, Aubrey.
different sides of him besides Joseph. This is Joseph right here, but then you have to meet Jaquan, and just there's Jaquan. I can't stand Jaquan. I can't stand him. I hate when Jaquan comes out. And then there's Kilonda. I like Kilonda sometimes.
Oh, when
Kilonda is the
Jaquan
one.
come out, you better run because that means everything is about to be destroyed.
Yeah, Kilonda is very sexy. That's why I like Kilonda. But Jaquan, I can't stand him. Jaquan is self-centered. He's egotistical. He's very narcissistic, and everything. That's who I was talking to this morning. Was Jaquan. But then there's Joseph. This is Joseph right here. This is the sweet. He's so sweet when he's Joseph. And I have other sides where y'all. I got bipolar disorder, so I have many people living on the inside of me.
It's quite a few of them.
Okay. So there's
and I
many
never
of
know
them.
who's gonna greet me when I wake up.
Yes, there's many people living inside of me. So that's just that. But at the end of the day, I've learned how to um, manage my bipolar disorder. Because what I've done is I've flipped it into the positive side of it. I feel like I'm special. God gave me this special assignment of being bipolar disorder and having the ability to move through life without so much, toxicity, if you will.
And I
Um,
feel like God gave me the ability not to knock the shit out of him when he have a bipolar moment.
yeah. Because there's been times he's tried to run me over with the car. He's pushed me down the stairs.
He's such a lie.
Yes, he is. He's
If
hemmed
you
me up.
tell
He
me,
grabbed me by the
let me
throat and
ask you a
hemmed me up
question.
like this. I was up, standing up in the air off
If
my
you tell
feet.
me that you in the closet packing your stuff, telling me that you leaving me, when you leave somebody, you don't stand there and gently fold stuff and put it down nice. So I went in the closet and took it all out and threw it in the middle of the
But I'm your
floor
husband. You're
and
supposed to
got
have
a
a little bit
garbage
of empathy
bag.
even when we
No, I
fighting.
got a garbage bag and said, put them in there and get the fuck out. Then he want to stand there and have a conversation. And I'm like, no, go. You want to leave? Go.
Yeah, he
Bye.
pushed me on the stairs, y'all.
Then after he gets outside, I'm like, oh, so he really gonna go somewhere. So I jumped in the car to follow him.
And he was like, Tramel, get in the car. Get in the car. I was like, I ain't getting in no damn car. I ain't getting no car.
And he didn't even know where he
And
was
stepped
going.
out on the sidewalk. And he just came right past me. He almost ran my damn foot over. I said, did this heifer just try to run me over? And mind you, y'all, I was out in the middle of nowhere practically. Didn't know where to go. Didn't know how to catch the bus. No, nothing. I was just walking up the highway. Trying to figure, I was like, where the hell am I going?
Because when we got married, he moved with me. So he really didn't know where he was.
I know I didn't.
Because he waited until a month after we were married to act the fool.
Didn't have a key to the house, key to the car, and I was getting ready to tear that car up. I was getting ready to do a Jasmine Sullivan on that car, child, that day. I said, I'm going to bust every window in the car. But he would probably kill me. I probably wouldn't be sitting here with y'all today if I had done that.
Because he's a mess. That's why we tell people, like a lot of people say they want what we have.
Oh,
Because they
child.
only see this part of it.
It took a lot.
And a lot of people say they could see the love that we have for each other. And that's all of that's true. And honestly, most of the time, me and Tramel are like this. We sit in this house and we have each other hysterically cracking up.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
what you see on camera is us 24 hours a day, 7
Right.
days a week.
Mm-hmm.
But baby,
There are times.
like this morning,
Yeah. I was going to beat him in the face. I was going to
you know, we don't catch those moments on camera.
Yeah, you don't catch those moments. You don't want to catch those moments on camera. No, you don't want to do that. But see, the one thing that my husband has taught me is he's taught me how to not get so riled up, you know. And now we're able to talk to one another and not so much raise our voices so much at each other. We really, really try to do the work, and you know, just keeping the love between us positive. And sometimes it's not easy, but that's how it is. You know, with marriage, you just can't get up and walk away. It's not. It's not that easy. You know, people think it's just easy. Oh, I'm done. You know, to get up and walk away. You can't get up and walk away because you have these. You have that piece of paper that's between you. You have things. You have the house. You have the car. You got the dog. You got the kids. You got all these things that you have to take into consideration before you get up and walk away. This is not my boyfriend. This is my husband.
But one of
So,
the things that people don't like really understand is, for example, I don't know if y'all ever watched Love at First Sight, that show where people they don't see each other and they walk down the aisle and get married, and after they're married they have to get to know each other. That's kind of what we did, because though we knew each other 18 years prior, when we got back together 18 years later, Jamel didn't know who I was and I didn't know who he was. We had one conversation. It was 18 years to the day that I last saw him that we seen each other again. In 4 days, he proposed to me, and I shocked everybody, because everybody that knew me, when I told him I was going out with him, because it was my birthday, and they had took me out for my birthday. And when I told them, I said, "Guess who I'm going out with tomorrow?" And they were like, "Who?" I said, "Tramel." They was like, "Oh God, please don't let him wrap you up in his web like he did before," because everybody knew that me and Tramel's chemistry was like undeniable. And I'm like, please, I'm just going out to go out. It's my birthday. Please, Tramel can't. As soon as I laid eyes on him, it was like 18 years didn't pass. It was just like from the last time that I saw him. And he proposed to me 4 days after that. And to his surprise, I said yes. Because he didn't think I was going to say yes. But I said yes. That's another story that I can do too. But I said yes. So, and then we got married 2 months later. Because that was in April and we got married in June. And from June of 2018 to now, we had a whole learning process. So
Oh
our
yeah.
marriage was what most people do dating, getting to know each other, getting to know each other's
Yeah, we hadn't seen each
habits,
other in 18
getting
years.
to know all the things about a person that you like and don't like. We did that married.
Yeah, we did.
So we didn't have that dating time. We dated for 4 days, got engaged, and then got married 2 months later.
It wasn't that 40. Yeah,
Yes,
well,
it
the only
was.
reason why we got married, the only reason why we got married so soon is because we were trying to plan a wedding, but I made the
Child.
big
Here we
mistake.
go again.
I made the big mistake of saying, you know,
Here we go again.
whatever you want, you can have, you know. And I thought that my husband would be unselfish enough to include me
Here
in
we
the
go again.
planning.
He
But guess
says,
what
"Oh my
happened?
God, that's such a lie."
We ended up fighting. So you know what I said? I said, God damn it, I'm sick and tired of this. We ain't having no big goddamn wedding. God damn it, we get married on June 30th. You're going to be down there
Now let's
at the
try this again.
courthouse.
Would
Period.
y'all like to hear the real story? The real story is when Tremel proposed to me. Because one, I knew that it was going to be a
He was
rough
being
road
selfish. He was
trying to
being
find somebody to
selfish.
marry us because we were two men. And you can't just walk in the church and tell somebody, "Oh, can you marry us?" Because a lot of times that's not going to happen. He's Kojic, I'm Pentecostal. That really wasn't going
I
to
swear to
happen.
God, I want to beat him in the face, y'all. Go ahead.
So I said, well, let's just go down to the. This was my first suggestion. Let's go down to the justice of the peace, get a witness, because I didn't even really know how it worked. I thought you only needed one witness. Get a witness, go down to the justice of the peace, and get married.
Who said that?
That was my first
When?
suggestion to you when you proposed.
Uh,
Then he said, "You sure you don't want a wedding?" I said, "Well, if we get married, let's get married on my mother's birthday."
with his bougie ass. Now tell him about all the wedding
But
plans.
then on my mother's birthday would have been in February, and it would have been cold, and we couldn't have got married in the park. So I'm like, we're gonna need a venue. So I started thinking of everything that we would need because it was cold. Then I said, okay, we could have an engagement party in August. That became a situation. Then I said, okay, well, what are we gonna wear? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I said, you gonna help me pick stuff? Oh, it doesn't matter. I trust you. We have a similar style. I said, okay. So I started picking out things because, you know, in my mind, I'm planning my whole little wedding and people in the wedding and what have you. And every time I show him something, he want to add to it or take away. And I said, no, it doesn't work that way.
What did I take
You
away?
said you didn't want to. You said you didn't want to help me. First, we would get married in suits. Then we were going to get married in denim. Then we were going to get married in some suit that he wanted me to look like I had on a push-up bra in. It was just a hot mess.
You know what? Why you telling me? You know what? Can you please close the book of lies? Can you please
Hey,
close
James.
the book of lies?
So
Because you know
then
you
I
lied,
became,
Joseph.
no, I did become a groomzilla
Yes,
because
he
I
did.
felt if you told me you were going to leave everything up to me, then shut up and leave everything up to me and just wear what I tell you to wear. Let's make it happen.
See?
So when that didn't happen, we got into this whole big thing. He almost got hit by a car because he called me and told me, "You're gonna shut the fuck up, and you're gonna give me $1,000, and this is what we're gonna do, and this is how we're gonna do it." And I said, "Oh, really? Is that what's gonna happen? Well, then marry yourself." Click, and I hung up the phone on him.
You ain't gonna hang up the phone on me while we talking on the phone. I'm in the middle of the street and almost got hit by a goddamn car.
So I hung up the phone on him. Hey, Stephanie, I hung up the phone on him. So then we had a long conversation the next day, and I said, "Well, let's just wait and do whatever." "No, you're gonna marry me now." I was like, "Well, I'm not. It's not like I'm pregnant, and I ain't gotta get married. Right? You're gonna marry me now. If we're not having a big wedding, you're gonna marry me now." I said, "Okay, then let's pick a day." And I don't even remember how we came up with June 30th, but we came up with June 30th, and we were married. It was the happiest day of my life. The outfits we had. Actually, I have some still pictures on YouTube of our wedding day.
Yeah.
It's not a video. It's just, well, it's a video of, but it's still pictures video. It's a still picture video of our wedding day.
Are you ever gonna post our wedding video?
I gotta get it.
Yeah, you gotta pull it so we can edit it and
I
stuff
had
like
it
that.
on my other phone. I gotta get it.
I was a little punk bitch too on our wedding day.
No,
I was
I
just
I
crying and
went to say
carrying
my
on.
vows and like I cried like a little girl. It
Yes,
was
me too. I
horrible.
cried too. We cried. Both of us. We was crying all over the place. And then,
It was horrible because I
sadly,
just couldn't believe I was actually getting married.
yeah, sadly, my family and my family was not there. But you guys will hear about that in the near future.
Like we have so many stories that we haven't even touched on to tell y'all
Yeah,
yet, and we noticed that you guys love when we do our stories. Y'all like the realness in our stories. Y'all like the realness of the lessons that we go into with the stories. So we are definitely gonna do more of that. We did live. We went live tonight because we wanted you guys to see who we really were, and
mm-hmm.
that what you see on the video is really who we are
Right.
in person.
Mm-hmm.
So if you ever see us, now that's the only thing that would probably shock you. If you see us in person, because we have been like when we were on Facebook heavy, we would go places and people would be like, "Hey, I know you," because we used to do coffee with the Kings in the morning, and they'd be like, "I have my coffee with you," and me and Tramel would be looking at each other like, "People really watch us." We was kind of shocked. We knew we had a lot of viewers. We knew, but we were shocked when people. But people are more thrown by me because when they meet me in person, I'm like really shy and quiet versus Tramel being the talkative one. It's like total opposite. When you meet us in person, Tramel will stand there and talk to you the whole time, and I'm standing like, "Hey, how you doing?"
Yeah. I'm more the engaging one than he is. I usually stand in front of Joseph anyway because he's much taller than I am. I'm 6 feet. Joseph is 6'3".
So that's just to
Um,
say, unless we're at a meet and greet where I know I have to be like, "Hey, how you doing?" Which I won't
you
be
ain't
at
gonna get all that.
any meet and greet
You ain't gonna get all this.
anytime soon with coronavirus around.
Yes, you're getting
If
resting
you
bitch
just happen to
face.
bump into us in the middle of the street, I'll probably give you a, "Hey, how you doing?" So don't think I'm being shady or nothing. It's just that's my personality
Oh,
in
Joseph, we
person.
got a new subscriber. Welcome to the round table, Mary Faust. Is that Faust? Foust? Faust?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
Welcome to the round table, Mary Faust. We welcome you. Please tell all
We
your
have
friends
a
about us.
whole lot of new subscribers, and thank all of you guys for
Yes,
subscribing
thank you
and
so
liking our
much. We
page.
really, really do
You
appreciate
all
it.
leave such positive messages for us and inspiring messages for us. And it's crazy because a lot of times when we feel like giving up and just stopping, because we
Hmm.
really don't like doing the ratchet videos, we don't. We really don't.
Yeah, we really don't like doing the ratchet
But
videos.
every time we feel like we want to give up and stop, you guys come along with some message of inspiration. And it's
Yeah.
funny because y'all don't even know that we feel like we want to give up and stop. Y'all come along with a message of inspiration, and we be like, "Well, this is why we do it. We got to keep it up because we don't get paid. We're not monetized. We don't have enough subscribers to be monetized."
Yeah.
And like somebody said, they were shocked that we could go live.
Yeah, we can only go live from our computer. See, and that's the thing. In order for us to go live on a mobile device like our iPhone 11 Plus Maxes, um, we have to have 1,000 subscribers. We can't go live, and that's why, guys, you get a lot of our videos are pre-recorded because we're not able to go live. When we're out and about and things.
That's why we have
But
to pre-record the videos. That's why you
yeah,
need to tell your friends to like and subscribe.
and comment and share. And
Because then we can go live more often. We don't have to have the computer, which I say is a dinosaur, to do it. We can do it from a tablet. We can do it from our cell phone. But right now, we can only do it from the computer because we're almost at 1,000. We're well way into almost 1,000 than we were a month ago.
yeah. So you guys, again, you know, you know, we really appreciate, mostly for the most part, all the love that you guys have been showing us. And the negative comments, we do answer some of them that may need to be addressed. But for the most part,
I
those
just
people that
delete
leave the
them.
negative comments, your negative comments really they get
I delete and
deleted.
block them
You get deleted and blocked.
because I don't have time.
The one thing that we will not tolerate is disrespect. We do not we don't disrespect people, and
Especially over a video. And
yeah,
if you think you're gonna get in my comment section and disrespect me over my opinion about a person or a
right.
subject or a thing, That's not going to happen. If
Yeah.
you don't agree with what we say, if you don't agree with what we're, if your opinion is not the same as ours, that's fine. But
Right.
what you're not going to do is sit there and attack me for my opinion.
Right.
And I think that's where this world is going, and it's going wrong because people feel everybody got to think the same way about the
Mm-hmm.
same things. And if you don't like what I like, then you're wrong, and I'm going to attack you. Attacking me ain't gonna make me like what you want.
Right.
Attacking me ain't gonna make me say what it is you think I should say. Attacking
Right.
me is just gonna get you attacked back,
Right.
which I don't want to do that.
Right.
I really don't. But I did have to attack someone who said that she felt me and Trumel weren't really married because marriage is between a man and a woman. And I went in. I didn't disrespect her. By no means did I disrespect her. I went in letting her know that until heterosexual people stop using the Bible as a weapon on gay people, when they stop making babies out of wedlock and they stop having sex out of wedlock and they stop mixing cotton poly blends and they stop eating going to Red Lobster after church, then and only then can she tell me anything about a Bible. And if you want to say love is wrong, because this is love,
True love. Honest
the
and true
Bible
love.
clearly says Jesus is love. So if love is wrong in any form, then that means Jesus is wrong too.
Yes. And that challenge, we still hope, we that challenge still is still out there. Anybody that can show us anything in the Bible that says that what we share as a married couple is wrong, show it to
Thank you,
us.
surprise around the corner.
Show it to us. We want to see it. Show it to us. We want to see the proof.
Well,
And let me just say this about Andrew Caldwell. When it comes to Andrew Caldwell, if you look at any of our Andrew Caldwell videos, we said absolutely, and this is for the people that say we hating on him. We said absolutely nothing about him that is not true. Not everything that we
well,
said about
no,
him
you
was the
can't say
truth.
that.
Is the truth.
No, some of it is personal opinion
We
because we
call
can't
yeah
say
no,
100%
no,
sure
no, but I
that
call
he's
him
not
on
gay.
his
No, what
bullshit.
I'm saying is we can't say we both have said that he's still gay.
Right.
That's personal opinion.
Yeah,
That's
that's our
not fact.
personal opinion. But I'm
That's not
talking
fact.
about the things that he has said out of his mouth
Right.
that we actually give
But his
commentary
but
on.
his followers don't want you. They feel everything that come out of his mouth is the truth.
Right.
Like that girl today that was on our page attacking us. She feels everything he says is true, and who are we to question him? But he
Right.
can go around bullying people and threatening people, putting lawsuits. Law, he's a I can't even talk like him if I wanted to. But my thing is, in all truthfulness, I'm really sick of doing videos on him
I am
because
too.
all I'm doing is keeping him relevant.
Right.
And if we just every content creator that creates videos on him, just shut up and leave him alone, and he'll fade away. Cause the more you read the comments that people leave, they're all sick of him. Everybody's sick of him, except the dummies that are just as crazy as he is and lie just like him. Cause those are the
Mm-hmm.
only people that will support him.
Right.
And the little church burgers that want to sit back and feel Jesus changed him.
Yeah. Listen, you can't change what you can't change. That's it. You can't change
But
what you can't change. But we just really want to make it very, very clear. And I'm saying this to you, Andrew. I don't hate you. I don't know you to hate you. You could probably be the nicest person in the whole wide world. To me, you look like you're the nicest. You look like somebody that I can probably hang out with and be cool with. But like I said, I don't like phoniness because you know what? The one thing that you will find with this, and I challenge anybody that's listening to this live, go out. Go get on your computer and Google Tremel Mcrae or Joseph Mcrae, and everything that you Google or everything that you see is the truth.
and
It's nothing. It's nothing that we say that's a
you
lie.
might find
Now,
my
yeah,
mugshot.
now you might find
But I'm
you.
sitting in it because the day I got arrested, I didn't know it. I had did my eyebrows,
Yeah,
groomed myself rather well, and they
you
took
might
me
find
off to
some
jail.
new
I was
pictures
like, well, damn
of
it.
me because I was sexy. I was a nice little
I
cute,
was like,
cute
well,
little
damn it. If
young
I'd have
tender.
known, I would have stayed looking rough and rugged. Now y'all got me going in here looking all pretty and shit. And then I was mad because they didn't even put me with no thugs. They
Hmm.
just had me in a cell by myself.
Now I do have some new pictures out there somewhere probably in the universe. From pictures that I sent to people and stuff like that when I was
Hey,
out there
Mary,
in the world
I
before
seen it.
this. So but I was a nice. They're in good taste. I was a nice, cute little young tender. I used to, yeah, child, all this right here, all this body, yaddy yaddy, all this. You see all the body? Look at the body. Catch it.
Oh, he was. I told y'all he was a hot little mess when I first started dating
Yeah,
him
yeah,
20 years ago.
yeah. He caught the fever. He had it was a magnetic attraction that he
Child,
had for all this almondsy stuff.
child.
For all this Hershey chocolate. You know what I'm
Please, he
saying?
wanted some caramel in his chocolate,
I
baby.
did, I did, I did, I did. Yes, this is
Cause
yeah.
we all know
This is my big toasted almond
a
bar.
Hershey's Kiss is good, but a Rolo is better.
Yeah. hmm Thank you, Sharita Hall. Thank you for your compliments.
And
Um,
thank you, Surprise Around the Corner. Thank you, Tracy,
and
Mary.
our new knight is Mary Faust, and she is from Kansas City. And shout out to our moderators again, Shalene, and the Love Kings, Tyrone and Famous Renty. And y'all, that name right there, Shalene. Let me tell you something about
When y'all
Shalene.
seen Shell Wilson, trust and believe. If y'all and blocked,
Yes, you will
and
be
she
good.
will
Yeah.
get you. On Facebook, she has gone to people's pages, and they have to come to us and tell us they were from Africa. Please stop her. Please
hmm
stop her because then she's gonna get them killed because she was putting all their tea on their page, and they were scared that because he lived in Nigeria, I believe it was, and they don't play gay in Nigeria. And after he attacked us in the live, she went and harassed him so bad he begged us to stop her, and I told him no. That's what you get for opening your mouth.
Surprise around the corner wants to know what is our favorite food to eat. My favorite food, I would have to say, is fried chicken. I love Popeye's chicken. That's my favorite place to be. I love me some Popeye's chicken, and any kind of Popeye's chicken. And that's the horrible part about living here in upstate New York. There are no Popeyes. There was a Popeyes up here, but then it was closed. Y'all. I was so excited when I got up here, and I said, Joseph, I said, look, there's a Popeyes over there, child. We got to the door, and it was like, y'all ever seen that movie National Lampoon's Vacation? And remember when Chevy Chase and them got to Wally World and it was closed? That's what I looked like when we got to the Popeyes, and it
Oh,
was
thank you,
out
Lisa.
of
See,
business.
Lisa, that's what I'm talking about. You always say something so sweet and like always. I love Lisa.
Lisa, don't make me cry up on here, child.
um. Oh, surprise! What's my favorite food? Well, before this coronavirus, I would say Chinese food
Oh, I don't mess with the Chinese food. I never mess with the Chinese food.
because I was a person. I had to have Chinese at least twice a week. But
hmm
if we don't do the Chinese, I love Italian food. I love Italian food. Give me anything with a noodle and some sauce, any kind of sauce, red
And he
sauce,
loves
white sauce.
cheese. He loves cheese.
That's why I love Italian food because
Yeah.
most of it has some form of cheese in it, and
hmm
I love cheese. But being on dialysis, I can't like I have to cut back on the cheese because too much cheese like it'll mess with me
Yeah.
because my kidneys don't filter it out the way it should. So I had to cut my cheese back.
All right, we got somebody from Jamaica up in here. Hey, Bernadette Hunt. Hey, Bernadette. What's going on? What going on over there in Jamaica?
Hey, suing for each other. That's our daughter.
Oh yeah.
Yes, she
Okay.
sent a message. She want to be our adopted daughter.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yes, I know who she is. Yes.
But yeah, Italian for me.
Yeah.
Cause I love cheese. Anything that has cheese in it. Like when you go to the restaurants in New York, that restaurant, and they have that whole half a thing of cheese, and they just scoop it up. Oh, I would lose my mind. I love cheese. Just give me cheese, wine and cheese, and I'm happy. I'm probably the only person you know that had a wine and cheese party.
Sylvia's niece got a new restaurant. That's what Surprise Around the Corner said. Sylvia's niece has a new restaurant. Is it actually Sylvia's? Because
No,
I'm very.
I heard of Melba's. I never been there.
Oh really? Well, I'm old school. I come from the Midtown 43's days. The heartthrob and the Latin quarters, and that's my day. We used to go to Sylvia's after we came from the garage. Back in the day. Back in the day.
Hey,
I'm
happy
way
birthday,
from way back in the day. Whose birthday is it?
our daughter.
Oh well, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Yes, Sharita, give me some noodles and cheese, and I'm happy. Give me and what else?
Oh, thank you, Tracy. Tracy said we're kindred spirits. Thank you so much, Tracy. We appreciate you. We love you so much, Trace, because I don't care where we are, either in social media. I don't care where we are. Tracy is always supporting us. She always
Always.
support everywhere. I don't care. We can leave a comment saying hello and good morning to
She went
Tracy
right on
right
our
there.
Facebook page on the Mcrae Kingz. Did y'all live yet?
Yeah, I love you so much, Tracy. And Tracy
And
from
shout out
Patterson.
to all our Facebook fans that came over to YouTube with us.
Oh, we got somebody from Australia in here too. Dean Thomas. Shout out to Dean Thomas. Guys, we're praying for you guys over there in Australia because not only is the coronavirus very, very, prevalent there, but, they have the situation with the bats.
Oh, wait a minute now.
The bats, they have like,
Surprise around the corner. You said my other favorite thing, waffles.
but wait a minute, Joseph, let me finish saying this. As far as Australia, they have the problem with not only the coronavirus, but they have an overwhelming amount of bats. The bats swarm at night to the point where you can't even go outside your door because they swarm so much. And there's a law that protects them. They can't even kill them.
But I'm
So
sure they're not stupid enough to eat the bat.
well, no, they're not eating the bats now. Well, we ain't gonna say no nothing racial on here, but y'all know who was out here eating bat soup and carrying on, child. And I don't know who the hell came up with this recipe for bat soup. Who does that? Who the hell does that? Do
Hungry
you know what a
people.
damn bat is? It got a body like a person, and y'all eating bat soup.
Yes, I love me some waffles and fried chicken.
Oh yes, I love me some waffles and fried chicken, child. Yes.
Go ahead, ask questions, y'all.
Yeah, so if anybody got any questions they want to ask, please feel free to ask us questions. And guys,
You'll have to say like I used to within reason.
yeah, y'all don't be asking questions like
I
who's
don't
the
think
man
none of
and
y'all
who's the
gonna
woman.
ask questions.
Don't be asking questions like who's the man and who's the woman, y'all. This is 2020.
Where are you,
We
Mary?
are
Because the
past that.
school's closed here too. We thought we were fine because we didn't hear nothing, and then today, everything around us started closing. One of the doctor's offices up here closed.
Yeah.
We went to Walmart because we heard that message that in 2 weeks they might shut down the whole United States and quarantine everybody to stay in their house for a month.
Hmm.
We went to Walmart. There was absolutely no
No,
toilet paper.
no toilet paper, but we managed to get name brand toilet paper at the dollar store. So guys, check your dollar store. Check your Dollar General.
They don't have no hand sanitizer.
They don't have no hand sanitizer, but they got toilet tissue, they got bleach, they got all different
All
kind of
kind of cleaning
cleaners.
supplies.
And I think that's because everybody is
Go
not
to Walmart.
expecting. No, they're
Right.
not expecting for the dollar store to have Dollar General to have all that stuff, but they have everything. I mean, they had stacks, they had shelves and shelves of toilet paper and paper towels
And bleach.
and
all
bleach
kind
and
of cleaning
everything.
agents and
Where
stuff like that.
if you go to Walmart, if you go like the big stores, they have completely like where we are.
Thank
The
you,
Walmart
Tracy.
has completely run out of toilet paper. They've completely run out of toilet paper. But we were able to go to the Dollar General and get toilet paper and
Actually, Tracy, the moderators, the Love Kings, they were the ones we were doing the podcast with when I was actually having the stroke. Because Tracy said I look good. Tracy said I look good since the stroke. And I'm like, I appreciate it. I'm glad I don't look like what I've been through. The numbness on the right side, it kind of bothers me. And then, like, the left side of my face is numb. And, like, it's weird because sometimes, like, it's coming and going. So I'm sure the feeling is eventually going to come back. I wish it would, especially in my face, because when I'm really thirsty and I drink, sometimes it's nice and refreshing, but sometimes half this side is hot and this side is ice cold. So it's not refreshing to me. It's just like weird. So it's a process, and I'm doing 10 times better than what I was doing in the beginning.
suited for each other. How do we get through the
Can you
disagreements?
guys excuse
You
me?
know, you know, you know how we get through the disagreements because I understand and he understands that at the end of the day, married or not, he is his own person and I'm my own person, and we're not going to agree all the time. There's going to be times when we're not going where we are going to have disagreements, but we respectfully we respectfully, you know, respect each other's opinions. At the end of the day, we support, we respect and we support. He knows that I always have his back, regardless what, I don't care what it is. He can go out here and he can murder somebody, and I'm going to be sitting right in the front seat in the courtroom, supporting him. Even if I know he's wrong, I'm going to be sitting there supporting him because this is my husband. That's the vow that I made. So you know, we respect one another's opinions, and we even when we disagree with one another, even when we don't have the same opinion, we respect one another's opinions. And sometimes you have to walk away, and you have to just calm down. And you know, mostly for Joseph, because when I get angry and when I get heated, oh,
I
I get,
walk away.
it's like fire. So you know, I thank God for him every single day, because it's not easy dealing with a person like me. It's not easy dealing with a person like me, especially with all the baggage that I came into this marriage with my mental condition, having bipolar disorder. Having bipolar disorder is really about, it's, you have a lot of emotions, and you have a lot of mood swings, um, and so it's not easy dealing with a person like me. But God blessed me. He blessed me twice. He blessed me so many times, and he even, this right here is a blessing for me to have a husband that understands that. You know, so that's how we get through the disagreements. We really try not to fight. We really think of, when I think, I'm speaking for myself. I can't speak for Joseph, but whenever I get upset with him, I think about how much he loves me and how much he cares about me, and that really brings me back to a medium. And that's how we're able to deal with. That's how I'm able to deal with things. That's how I'm able to not blow up and just go on a tangent.
Okay, we got like seven more questions.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm gonna answer Stephanie's question. Stephanie said, "How do you stay positive with all the negative?" Um, it's just really eliminating the negativity out of our life.
It was a process too.
It was a process.
Yeah.
When, like we were told that when we got married, a lot of people around us were gonna act different, and a lot of things were gonna change, and it did. It happened. I think when people try to hold on to things that they should just let go of, it becomes more of a negative situation. Me, I have no problem with letting people go. I'm not giving you a reason. I'm not telling you I'm letting you go. I'm not one of those people that's going to warn you. I'm just going to do it and keep moving with my life because I don't have time for the negativity. I removed, I went through a situation 3 years ago, 4 years ago now, and if you really want to know who's in your corner, all you have to do is hit rock bottom or lose everything you have. And when that happened and I saw what people did to me and how people treated me, I eliminated all of them out of my life. So everybody in my life now, if it's not somebody that is for me and about me and there for me, there's no reason for them to be in my life.
Right.
So
And if they
I
don't
feel
rock with this,
if you don't
meaning
rock with us, you
that's
can't just rock with me and not rock with my husband, or vice versa. You can't rock with him and not rock with me,
right.
because that's something negative. I'm not going
Right.
to sit there and listen to you in my ear. Well, Tramel this and Tramel that. No, because
And I'm not gonna put my husband through that.
no.
If my husband tells me, Tramel, I don't like such and such, okay, that friendship is over with. Period. Point blank. It ain't no discussing it. No nothing. Most of my friends have passed on. I lost a lot of my friends during the HIV epidemic. Um, but I did have one friend that was at my wedding, and she and we no longer speak because she tried to come in between me and my husband. And I had to let that friendship go. As much as I did not want to, I had to let that friendship go, because this is the person that I made a commitment to. This is the person that I lay down with. This is the person that will that I trust with my life, and I know that he will do anything for me. And so I had absolutely no problem with just letting that friendship go, and
And to
that's it.
backtrack a little bit to the other question you was answering,
Hmm.
for me, when we have an argument, I've learned that for us both to be at 100 is not a good thing. So I learned that for me to, I'm the type of person that I don't back down from anybody. I don't care who you are. I don't care what it is. But when it comes to my husband, I back down. I back down because I always promised him I would never say something to him that I have to turn around and apologize for. I'm never going to say something that I anger to him that I don't mean. Because even though you say I'm sorry, it still resonates in here forever. I don't care how many times you tell somebody, and my mouth, y'all see my mouth on the videos. I can go in deep. Like one day we did get in an argument, and I told him he made me so mad. I was like, "Ooh, if I say what I want to say to you, you'll go kill yourself." Because
And I was taken aback when he said that. I was like, no, no, you said out. You
no, I
said
say if I say what I want to say to you, you'll commit suicide.
yes. He said that to
And
me. And I
I'm
was like,
like, because I would never say those things just because I'm mad because I don't mean them. I'm just saying it because I can. And I think if you love somebody, you shouldn't just say things because you can and say things just to hurt them when when everything is calm, you got to go back and say, babe,
yeah,
I'm sorry, I didn't really mean
yeah.
that. But guess what? It's still here.
But we see
And
we
he
have
always
we
told me,
have boundaries,
don't say something to me, don't take something from me that you can't get back.
right? So that's why
And
we
that
have
always
boundaries.
resonates in my head
Yeah,
and tells me to watch my mouth.
yeah.
Tremel will tell
Cause
you,
this mouth right here,
Tremel will go off and
that
start
mouth,
yelling and screaming at me, and I will put on my shoes, get my car keys, and I
and
will
leave.
drive. I will leave.
Hmm.
If I leave and go sit in the parking lot in the in the supermarket,
Yeah.
I'll go sit in my car,
We don't
listen to
chase after
music,
each other
play
simply
games on my
because
phone in 15, 20 minutes till I feel he calm.
yeah,
I'll come back home. He won't say nothing. I won't say nothing. But I know in the next 5 or 10 minutes we gonna have a conversation
yeah,
because we never go to bed
yeah,
mad at each other or nothing
yeah.
like that.
Hmm.
But he needs to calm down.
Yeah,
And because I know it's the bipolar,
yeah.
and I'm sure I ain't been diagnosed with it.
And I don't use it. I don't use it. I listen. I don't use that as a crutch or as an excuse or anything like that. But it's all about knowing who you're
Thank you,
married to.
Tracy.
You have to know who you're married to, and you have to understand that in marriage too, you have to have boundaries. You have to sometimes watch your mouth. Um, but let's move on.
And
Somebody asked,
these
"How
are
did we meet?" Now, getting that girl. That's two different stories.
no.
Yes, it is
It's
because
not.
Joseph lies a
I'm
lot.
not gonna get into the whole what happened when we met. We met because we were working on the same job. And again, the person that you can, if you think I'm lying, you can listen to the podcast, the Harrells, because she was the one 18 years ago
Shout out
that
to
introduced
Rahima.
us. Shout out to Rahima Harrell and her wife, uh,
Go
Kia.
ahead and tell your story. I ain't gonna say nothing.
No, we met because
I ain't gonna say
Rahima and
nothing.
me had got hired at Comcast in the same time, and we became friends. She was part of the lesbian. She was I thought I'd say part of the family, but I didn't know if y'all knew what that meant. So I switched to lesbian. So I don't want to say part of the lesbian. She was a lesbian. I was gay. So of course we had that connection between us. And she kept asking me. She said, "Ooh, did you see this little dark skinned boy?" I was like, "No." She was like, "Ooh, y'all dress alike. Y'all would be so cute together. He all chocolatey and you all light and da 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 da." And I was like, "No, ain't nobody here I would date."
He felt a magnetic attraction as
So,
soon as he saw me.
she kept going to him, asking him if he saw me. And he hadn't seen me either. And we even asked her on the podcast what made her know that Tremel and I should be together. And she said she just looked at the both of us and knew. So after she finally was able to get us in the same place, she came and ran and pulled me out the training room and told the trainer, "I need him for 1 second." And she said, "Joseph, this is him." And I turned around. We had on the same exact suit, just in a different
Different
color.
colors, yeah.
And I looked him up and down. He looked me up and down. And I was like, "Oh."
He telling the truth so far,
And he
y'all.
was like, "Oh." So we talked. So I'm like waiting for him, I'm like, "Look at all this luscious. You should ask for my number or something by now." And I didn't understand what was taking him so long. So I said, "Well, let me go
There
ahead."
go the narcissism right
I was
there.
like, "Let me go ahead and just put it out there, let him know I'm interested, because I'm sure he don't possibly think I'm interested in him. So let me put it out there, you know." So I said, "Well, maybe one day we can hang out or something." He goes, "I have a boyfriend." I look like, "Well, why am I wasting my time?" And I went back to the training room. Now, see, this is when the story gets a little sketchy. Because after that day of never seeing him ever, every time I turned around, Tramel was lurking somewhere. I go smoke a cigarette. Here go Tramel.
He
I
lying,
go to
y'all.
lunch.
He
Here go
lying. He
Tramel.
lying.
In my head, I'm like, for somebody that got a boyfriend, you sure following me
I
around.
thought we
I
closed
go
the book of
from
lies.
never seeing him to seeing her every time I blink. There he go.
I thought we closed the book of lies. I thought we closed that book. Now, Joseph, why you telling these people this? Nobody wasn't stalking you at work.
Listen to the podcast. Rahima will tell you in the podcast. It's the Harrells. It's the podcast Love and Marriage with the Harrells. You will hear Rahima say that Tramel followed me after she introduced her.
This how y'all know when I'm getting serious when I take off my glasses because I can't see nothing without them. But y'all, Joseph lying. I was not following him around. On the contrary, because I was working
Mary,
there first.
when in June? We got married in June.
Yes, and congratulations to you, Mary, on your getting married. Do we are we gonna give Mary some advice?
Mm-hmm.
Are we gonna give her some advice for marriage? Mary, the one if I had any advice to give you, the advice that I would give you is
for 14 years.
the advice I would give to you is unconditional love is the key to marriage. Unconditional love is the key to marriage.
And accept each other for who you are.
That's
don't
it.
Try to change.
Don't try to change him, and tell him don't try to change you. Unconditional love. They never say I love you, but.
You see, look at the moderator. The moderator said she did say that, Tramel. Thank you.
Say what?
Rahima said
I
after
ain't
she
say,
introduced us.
Well, it was a lie. It was. I know she said it, but it was a lie. It was lies. Lies from the book of lies.
Rahima was on this lie.
Joseph, it was a lie. I was working there first. So I would go on my breaks when I went on my breaks.
Let me ask y'all a question. If somebody introduces somebody to you that you've never seen before, like never ever laid eyes on them, and then after they were introduced to you, every time you turn around, you see this person, is because now
Joseph, how do I know you?
Is it because now you know that you saw the person, now you're noticing them? Or and I'm not gonna even lie. If I would have saw him before Rahima introduced me, I still would have been interested in him, and I would have gave him looks, and she probably wouldn't have had to introduce us because I was interested in him. So that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, after she introduced us and he told me he had a boyfriend, every 5 seconds I turn around, I'm on my break, I see Tramel. I go to lunch, I see Tramel.
How did I know you was on your break? Me and you was in training. You was in training.
Exactly, and I never saw him prior to Rahima. He probably went to Rahima and said, "When's your breaks and lunches?" So
I did not. Joseph, you know what? You going straight to hell. I swear to God, lying to these folks and telling them that I was stalking you, but this one put a restraining order on me at work.
They saw the video.
Yes, he put a restraining order on me at work. Who does that? Anyway, let's move on to the next question. But yes,
Tracy,
unconditional love.
Glamping yet. We were thinking about going glamping. It's up in the
No,
air.
we ain't thinking about going glamping. I ain't going no damn glamping. We went to the Poconos. We won a free trip to the damn Poconos. And that was it for me. I'm never going in the woods again. I'm never going in the woods again.
So that funny story would be, we won a free trip to the Poconos around the time we got married. So we went on our honeymoon, we came back, and then like a month later, we went to our free trip to the Poconos. It was like, I think, like one of them timeshare things. So we went, and we told them no. So we had the room and everything.
And it was it was so nice.
Mm-hmm.
Had a little terrace and everything, so we sitting outside.
We were on the first floor, and we were sitting outside, but it was like over a cliff. So I'm sitting there.
It was nothing but woods out there, so we sitting out.
We sitting there smoking a cigarette, both of us on our phones, doing whatever, enjoying the sun and what have you, because it was like a 2-hour ride up there. And we did that, and I hear something out this side of my ear. I'm like, what's coming over that cliff? I said, child, if a mountain lion come over that cliff, big, I'm going to fall over because I'm going to go that way when it comes up this way. So I didn't pay it no mind because I heard something and I was like, what is that? But, you know, because I know we out there with nature, communing with nature. The next thing I know,
I screams, and I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna show y'all how I
All
scream.
I hear is
I
somebody
said, "Oh!"
and jump straight up into the air.
I jumped straight up in the air and ran towards the
Well, no,
glass door
ran into the
and
glass
ran
door.
into the glass door. So my face was like this up against the glass
So
door.
of
Ouch!
course, because I'm sitting there too, and I'm already hearing this, I jumped up with him like, what the fuck? I see this little badger running away, little thing just scooting away. I'm like, did he just jump and scream like this over some little badger? Poor little thing scared. Probably was trying to
That thing
go
turned
home.
around, honey, and
Probably was trying to
no,
go
but it
home
came
and couldn't
around,
go
y'all.
home.
It came around the corner like it was like it just like it wasn't really no. It was like it just came around. This little animal just came from. I said, Joseph, it's time to go. Get your shit and let's go. It's time to go.
He came back in the room, closed all the curtains, all the
I
windows.
closed all the
He grabbed the
windows.
bag, talking about it's time to go. I said, I knew you don't think I'm driving back home right now. No, we have to go. It's dangerous out here. I said, but you, the doors are closed. No, it could eat its way through. I said, Tramel, open the blinds, open the windows, open the. No.
Time to go.
Only way I was able to get, I said, okay, well, just go get in the jacuzzi and just go chill out in the jacuzzi and be quiet. And that's
Yeah.
what he did for the rest of the
Yeah,
night.
yeah. That's the only reason why I stayed is because of the jacuzzi. I love me a good jacuzzi. Who's gonna turn that down? And the motherfuckers charged us for the room. And the room, they charged us a cleaning fee for the room. Y'all, if you win a trip to the Poconos, don't go.
Keisha said she using your line. I thought we closed the book of lies.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The Book of Lies is always somebody always opening up that book. Um, but yeah, but guys, yeah, that is pretty much it. We've been on here for a long time, and our moderators,
Thank you.
we don't want to,
Wear them out.
wear them out and stuff like that. We really appreciate you guys. Shout out again to Tyrone and Famous Renty and Shalene, our pit bull, and to all you new subscribers. Thank you so much. We
And we'll
love you. We
probably
love you
always
so
go live
much.
once a week or either Thursday or Friday.
Yeah. And we thank you for joining us tonight. And keep the questions coming. Even once you get off the line, please keep all the questions coming. If you have a comment or a question that you don't want to be seen, please feel free to email us at the
It's in the
Mcrae.
description.
Yeah, it's in the descriptions. It's the Mcrae King Corner at gmail.com. Again, if you guys want to donate to our platform, please feel free to do so. Our Cash App will be in the descriptions as well as our Amazon wish list
And all our social
and
media.
all of our social media information as well. Please make sure that you're watching us on all social media platforms we're
And
on.
make sure y'all go when we get off here. Go look and subscribe to Surprise Around the Corner.
Yes, make sure you do that, guys. Make sure you do that. Go and subscribe to Surprise Around the Corner. I'm telling you, you will not be sorry. Surprise Around the Corner. I rock with you. I rock with you. Surprise Around the Corner is my brother from another mother. He is, because him and we could be twins. I love you. I love Surprise Around the Corner. He is so funny, especially when he takes he takes the stuff and throws it up in the air. Go,
Confetti.
I love that. I love that about him. But guys, with that being said, we're gonna get on out of here because Joseph has to do his dialysis, and we
Plus,
haven't
I
even
need to
eaten
eat,
dinner.
'cause I haven't
We haven't even
eaten
had dinner
dinner
yet.
yet.
So we're gonna get on out of here and get on out of y'all way. Share this video. Make sure you comment. Make sure you like and subscribe. And we'll be back soon.
You know what we do? Y'all can say it with us because all y'all say you like it. Walk in peace, love, and sunshine.
And happiness.
And you know what it is?
It's Team Mcrae.
All damn day.
See you soon.
Peace.
Peace.